ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe.
Hey, do you think you can heat up my pizza, please? Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel 80 Years San Diego Comic-Con 2019 exclusive, The Incredible Hulk. If you're trying to pick this up, you can do so at San Diego Comic-Con. I just said it's an exclusive. You can find it over at booth 3329 over at San Diego Comic-Con. I'll be visiting, hope to run into you there. But anyway, if you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so in Megalopolis, City of Collectibles, where you can pick up your Marvel Legends and all kinds of other action figures. They have their daily deals and an awesome rewards points programs. Check them out, link in the description below. And I gotta give a big thanks to Hasbro for sending this free sample my way. I feel incredibly lucky and I'm very grateful, especially for them sending it out so quickly. And I love that we're seeing this white shipper over here for a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Marvel Legend. I haven't seen this in a little while, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Nice image of the Hulk right over there. I really like the artwork, looking very cool. And then on the side, nothing going on. It says Incredible Hulk. And then on this side, nothing going on. And then on the top, it says Incredible Hulk, and then not much more at the bottom. So I'm going to crack this thing right open over here. So you do have to cut that tape off first, but I did that before recording, so to make this video a little smoother. And you can see the front of the packaging right over there, looking awesome. Man, I love this vintage collection look. This looks really cool. And then to bring in another Marvel Legends vintage collection figure that's regular size, we have Iron Man right over here. So we have our two Avengers side by side, and then you can see that we get the crushed pipe. And then on this side, not much going on, but on the back, you can see a product shot. There's a little read up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. And then nothing more on this side right over here on the top or at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's our SDCC exclusive Hulk figure out of the packaging, and this thing looks awesome. I really love the sculpt of this figure. Now, I don't have the 2-pack version in hand yet, but this is looking really awesome to me so far. And I also noticed some detail on the pants that we don't get on the retail version, which I think looks pretty good. But anyway, he comes with his one pipe accessory, which he's not holding at the moment, so let's get a closer look at that, and then we'll take a closer look at the Hulk. So reminiscent to the Marvel Superheroes Hulk figure from the old Toy Biz days, we get this crushed pipe over here, and this looks really good. I do like it. It is hollow, so you can see right through it right there. And we get this nice brown wash over it, which I really like quite a bit. So that looks really good. It almost looks like it's decoed on there, actually, when you see these tiny little speckles, but it looks like a wash to me. Yeah, looking more like a wash. Then you can see the part where it's all crushed right over there. So this looks pretty cool. I like the silver paint on here too. So yeah, not a whole lot to really say about this. It does fit into the right hand of Hulk very well, so you can get it facing either direction. To me, it doesn't really matter, but you could go like that. I think that's the official way to have it kind of, you know, contoured to the fingers right over here. So that looks pretty good. I like that. Hulk smash! So a big feature of this figure is this new head sculpt, and I do like the sculpt of this. It looks really good to me. I like the big teeth right there. The mouth looks great. Huge mouth, and the eyes look really mean and everything. But I just don't really like the black paint around the eyes. It does throw me off a bit. It looks a little ugly. I don't know. Maybe like if there's some black paint like in the creases of the wrinkles on his face maybe, but it really does look like he got punched in both eyes, so it's kind of weird looking. But at the same time, I still like the sculpt. And then looking at the side right over here, you can see how he has this nice fade. I really dig that. We also get green paint mixed in with the black for his hair. So he's got the tiny little hair. This is like a little bit more contemporary looking Hulk figure. And this color green most reminds me of the McGinnis Hulk figure from Hasbro, which is my least favorite Hulk figure. I don't even own that figure, but I kind of want to own it right now just because I want to be a completionist, so I'm not in a serious rush to get it. I'll pick it up at some point. But anyway, looking on the side right here, you can see the colors are just slightly different from the shoulder to the chest right there, but it's just a very, very slight difference. Not too bad. I like how the veins look. You get the darker green for the veins. The arms look really good. I don't have the 2-pack version yet. I'm expecting that in the mail anytime soon, so I will be getting that. So stay tuned for a review for that after I get back from Comic-Con. We get way more veins right over here. Damn, that looks sick. So I really do like that. You can see the thumbnails painted right there. I don't know if you can see the other fingernails now. So that fist looks good. And on this side, of course, you have the open hand, and each of those fingernails are painted kind of like an olive green color. You can see the veins right over here. Darker green, looking really good. I really like the musculature on this. Super buffed Hulk. I really like that he's really, really wide. You know, just a lot of muscles over here. Can see some flat spots right here in the joints, though. That is a little irritating, but the back muscle does look really good. that's pretty cool. But again, you can see a slight variation of color right here. And then looking at the pants, I really like how these purple pants came out. You can see some highlights right there. So we're of course looking at the Hulk butt to see how the highlights come out. But anyway, looking on the front right there, you can see on the thighs right here that they have some more of those purple highlights. So that looks really good. I like the rip right there and the rip right over there. I love how you see the lighter colored purple on the edges and coming around here, you know, along the edges of the rips and everything. So that's pretty awesome. I really like that a lot. And then the calves are all big and beefy. And then, of course, we get beautiful Hulk toes. These are so well done. Yeah, each of them painted really well. You could even see some nice skin texturing right over here too. So I really like that a lot. And he has peg holes right there at the bottom of his feet. Now there are some limitations to the articulation of the figure, but I think we can work around it a little bit, right? So the head joint doesn't look up too far. That's about as far up as it'll really let you go, but you can try to take it off that ball peg a little bit. As you can see, I've done right there, and you can get him to look up a bit more. So you're going to see a gap right there, but you know, you could shake it and it's still on there. So that's kind of cool. But putting it back on there all the way, you can make him look downward that much. It does shift forward and back a bit. You get side-to-side motion and a little bit of head tilting right here. The shoulders move outward that far, and you can move them down. Rotate a full 360. Unfortunately, the butterfly joint only moves backwards. I wish they did cut into it moving forward a bit more so, or at all. It doesn't move forward at all one bit, but it does move back that much. You get a bicep swivel, and then a single jointed elbow, and it does rotate at the elbow, and then both wrists turn side to side and hinge up and down. No interchangeable hands for this particular Hulk figure. You do get a diaphragm joint that turns side to side a little bit. You do get some pivoting right here, and he crunches forward that much and back that much. You get a waist swivel. Hips move outward very far, and he can kick forward that much and back a bit. Upper thigh cut. Double jointed knees. Ankles move down. They move up only a little bit. I wish they could move up more than that, and he has a beautiful ankle pivot. And to measure out this Hulk figure, you can see that he's standing just under the 9-inch mark. Then for a comic Hulk figure comparison, we have our Toy Biz Face Off 2-pack regular Hulk figure, and then we have the 3-pack Target exclusive Hasbro Hulk. And I do really like this new one a lot, man. I'm not going to say right now whether or not I like this more than the Toy Biz 2-pack version right here, but oh man, I really do like it. I don't know, it might. And then to compare this new comic Hulk figure next to a couple MCU Hulk figures, we have the recently released Build-A-Figure Hulk from Endgame, and then we have the Infinity War SH Figure Arts Hulk. And I am surprised to see that this Endgame Hulk is actually standing taller than this one right here. Then here's our SDCC exclusive Hulk next to the Marvel Select Hulk, which has been the main Hulk in my Avengers display for many years now, and I think he's going to get removed. There's just too many awesome Marvel Legends Hulks coming out, you know, either the 2-pack version or this one right over here. It's going to take his place. And to compare the newest Hulk figure in my collection next to the very first Hulk figure I ever remember having, this is a Marvel Superpowers Hulk from way back in the day. This was not purchased recently. This is from my childhood. I don't have the pipe that he came with, but he still has that arm function right there. But it's kind of funny that this guy does have the classic look, and this is a more contemporary look for Hulk, but then the retail version looks a little bit more like this.
Hulk party, yeah! Hulk party, Hulk party, Hulk party, Hulk party, Hulk too little to party.
And then comparing Hulk next to a couple notable Hulkbuster figures, we have the Marvel Select Comic Hulkbuster, and then we have the Marvel Legends Toy Biz Comic Hulkbuster. And I am liking the height difference between the Select and the Marvel Legend right over here. I don't know. I don't want him being that much taller than Hulkbuster. Then here's our SDCC exclusive Hulk next to the Walgreens exclusive Thing. And this is a very short thing in comparison to this Hulk right here. There are times where I see them a little bit closer in height, but for the most part, most consistently, Thing is a bit shorter than the Hulk. And I really like how both of these figures are really bulky looking. So yeah, I do like how these two scale right over here. I think that looks pretty good. And then for your San Diego Comic-Con exclusive comparison, we have our SDCC exclusive Hulk next to our SDCC exclusive Abomination. And I don't really like the height difference between these two. I feel like Abomination should be a bit taller, right? This is actually closer to the height difference I was hoping for between Thing and Hulk, you know what I mean? But yeah, the Thing figure is, you know, much shorter than Abomination over here. So if Thing was like closer to this height, I would like that a little bit more. But yeah, these two could still be a lot of fun to pose around together. And then here's Hulk next to the rest of the vintage collection, original 6 Avengers that we have in our collection. Of course, we don't have Thor, but here's Ant-Man, Captain America, Iron Man, and the Wasp. Yeah, I need that 80 years Thor figure. Can't wait to get that 80 years Thor figure. Then here's Hulk next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Hey, you better not try to hit me with that pipe over there, man. I got my Peter tingle, see? There's no way you can do it. What? Why would you throw it? Okay. Weird choice. But anyway, about that Peter... Ah! Okay, I feel the tingle. I posted several images of this figure over at marvelousnews.com the other day, and a lot of people seem like they're disappointed in it, and I can see where they're coming from. But I do like it. I gotta say, I did geek out really hard over this figure. It makes me very excited. I'm very happy with it. I like how it looks. I like the extra veins. I like the dark green throughout. You know, it's a little bit more saturated green. I like this whole feature with the pipe and everything. Now, this one was a gift from Hasbro, but still, at the price point of around $35, I give it a Sun rating of...
I love it!
I'm that happy about it, man. I think this is awesome. I love the Hulk. This is a great Hulk figure. I think it's a really fun Hulk figure. Yeah, I don't like the paint all around the eyes. That bothers me, but still, I think it's an awesome Hulk. And if not this one, the other Hulk will replace it. I can't wait to review the 2-pack Wolverine version of this figure. So yeah, that's coming in the mail soon. I'll review it after Comic-Con, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, if you liked the video, hit the like button, leave your comment down below, hit that subscribe button as well as a notification bell. And a big thanks to all these people over here that support this YouTube channel. If you're interested in supporting, check the link below. Follow me on social media. Check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Stardust. Links to everything I talked about in the description below, and I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully at SDCC. Peace!
I'm posing action figures. I'm posing action figures. I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures. I'm posing action figures. I'm posing action figures. It's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face.